What?
Which they're always, that's always the problem, right?
Yeah.
It's always under that's the problem. But anyway, his two sisters.
No, you can't come in the house. Come on, Jeffers, you can't come in the house, dude. Gotta make adjustments to my mount. So today started with a little bit of a funk, like just that feeling like things aren't quite working. Like I couldn't get my little adapter to quite be right. See here, because I'd like to be able just to take one bike if I want to go. So this works great for my road bike. This goes for the mountain bike to get to the through axle. But because it's mounted this close, the quick release doesn't work. And then the tires off the back side. Just not ideal, so we'll address it at a later date. Try to move some things. But I'm gonna go ride today. But because things are just a little bit of a fight, like that weird kind of day where everything is just taking like 5% more energy than it should, I'm gonna be real careful on that ride so that I'm not stupid for going out to California this weekend.
Atrocious.
Alright, so these are my local trails. Really nice day out. Go a few miles, try to clear the head.
Atrocious. got 5 miles, 40 minutes. Feel better. Let's get back to the house.
So, that's my bike. Been getting a few asks about stuff like that. So it's a 29-inch, I think 2015 Kona HVIII Deluxe, all carbon fiber, size large, disc brakes front and rear. Just switched to a 1x drivetrain, SLX cranks, Fox fork, Fox rear. All pretty stoked. It's one of my favorite things I've got. Mountain bike's been great. I gotta start traveling with it a little bit more as I go on these road trips so I can start hitting up regular trails, different places. Getting to ride more and more has been something I've been wanting to do and haven't really committed to. But it's definitely something I can do that doesn't piss the knee off a ton. It does a bit. You know, having to deal with, you know, foot placement on the pedals and dipping and stuff like that to be supported to go through turns and dig into a berm, shit like that. But I'm gonna get better. It's something I can do and something I continue to pursue. I don't know that I'll get into a race or something like that, but it may be fun to scoop up a couple friends and do like a you know, a longer race as a team or something like that. I could see that happening in the future. And so that's where training's gonna kind of go that direction, to be a little bit more endurance based for the summer, where I've got a big time Grand Canyon trip coming up with camping and rafting and hiking. And one of the ways I can train to be ready for that endurance wise is put some miles on the bikes. That's gonna build up those lungs, do those type of things. And then strength isn't gonna change. I'm gonna continue to lift as I have been, trying to catch that. And I'll be trying to show a little bit more of that since I've kind of skipped on that after I've gotten out of rehab. I kind of apologize, but I filmed a lot of rehab. So being in the gym, filming myself, has it worn me thin a little. And I feel like there's not a lot of new to show in that story, but we're gonna change gears. So kind of big picture goals, right, is we're going to build endurance for the summer, since those are the type of activities that I plan on doing and I want to perform better at. I think I'm gonna try to drop a little bit more weight, maybe 10 pounds. Nothing crazy, see how that feels. So sticking with diet, really focusing back on ketogenic type stuff. One of the things I'm using to help with that is War on Carbs by Mark Bell. Mark Bell's been a big help in me dropping the weight that I have dropped, and he fucking wrote a how-to guide. So pick that up, treat yourself. In fact, anyone who's made it this far in the video, I'll pick 2 comments and I will send you books. So check that out. I'll send you books from Mark Bell, War on Carbs. But that's really it. So I want more miles on the road bike, more miles on the mountain bike, working on endurance. I am afraid that I think jiu-jitsu is gonna probably have to take a back seat until we get cold again. The knee needs longer. I keep talking myself out of going because the knee's not in great shape, and if that's something I'm gonna keep doing, you know, I can't argue with myself to be smart and then say, you know, push some override to say, you're supposed to be going to fucking jiu-jitsu. So I'm gonna do what keeps popping up and feels right and feels natural. So on the bike's where we're gonna be. I can do that now. Try to get some shorter rides in, some longer rides in, and be fun to train for something a little bit different, right? And then lifting wise, like I said, I'm still going to bench, I'm still going to squat, I'm still going to deadlift and push press every week, and then target accessories around rehab and making sure the body is feeling better. I need to do a little bit better job of real mobility work, not just mushing around a little bit. So actually trying to attack some mobility issues and then work on strength and stability. So that's what we're going to do. Now I see a lot of people training wise for endurance, they try to make the lifting replicate that, and since I don't want that, I want stronger in the gym, and I can do endurance on the bike or walking or cardio. So I can build that engine, but I need to be able to build the strength on its own terms. So that's the plan. So I hope that helps. A little something different, some new direction, get my ass back out on the bikes. All right, spread hate, always party.